Good morning. Today I'm going to talk to you about two topics. One of them is related to your body and your health, and the other one is related to your mind and your spirit. The first one is how we view exercise. You see, a lot of people tend to think that exercise is hard, it's going to take a lot of your time, you need to learn what you need to do, and you might damage yourself if you're not careful, and this, and just is overcomplicating things. I might be oversimplifying things very often, but that is my role in life. I like things simple, and I like you to think that everything is simple, and exercise is also simple. What do we need? And this is Lena opinion. You might not agree with it, just listen. I think that we need only about 20 to 30 minutes a day of faster heart rate. When you're sitting, when you're walking at your normal pace, your heart rate beats at a certain rate. You can feel it. Feel it? Right. Now increase that rate by about 20% by doing anything. It can be walking faster. It can be jumping on the spot. It can be doing this. And so on. Something that doesn't put strain on your knees, on your muscles, on your mind. You don't need to go out in the cold or the rain. You don't need to wear special clothing. You don't need to buy an expensive gym membership. You don't need to wait until it's Monday or the first of the month. You can do it right here where you are standing, right now. You can start while watching this video. And by the end of the video, you will be half done. So this is your exercise for the day. You are burning calories. Your heart is running above its normal rate. This is all you need for the day to maintain health. Unless you are overweight and you need to lose weight, then you would need more, right? If you have a goal of becoming more flexible, then you probably do need to learn a few ways to stretch your muscles. But there isn't any rocket science to it. You feel your body, it's your body. You can't damage it unless you hurt it, because it's smart. It will tell you, oh, that hurts, don't do it any further because you're going to pull the muscle. Okay, then this is my limit. And this is your limit 2 weeks later, and this is your limit a month later, and this is your limit 6 months later. So the body will tell you, you just have to listen. It's not that dangerous. If you go for a slight run, kind of between walking and running, or a fast walk, and your joints hurt the next day, then stop, because your joints are telling you, dude, you're carrying this heavy 20-kilo bag on you. Wait until you take the bag off, and then you can exercise, because you're putting too much strain on the knees. That's why I don't recommend that people who are overweight go jogging, because they damage their knees. Too much extra weight. Lose the weight first by doing your 20 minutes of extra fast heartbeat every day and eating properly. What is eating properly? Eating the amount of calories that you need to burn that very day. Don't overestimate that you are straining your brain at work and need to have this 2 chicken breasts. Otherwise, you're gonna faint. You're not gonna faint. You're not gonna faint with that much food. You know, I went fasting for days, doing yoga every day and doing aerobics and not eat anything for 7 days, and on the 7th day you're still okay. You still have energy to do an hour and a half of yoga, do push-ups and dance aerobics in the evening. You don't get dizzy and you don't faint. And that's on the 7th day of eating nothing, just drinking water. So think about it. If you have a belly, if you have stocks here and there, you will not faint probably for 21 days if you only stay on water. So don't worry about not getting enough. you have enough, you have plenty, you have spare. So start with the minimum, decrease the amount of food gradually. When you load the rice on the plate, or potatoes, or chicken, or whatever else, vegetables, make the portion half the size, thinking this is more than I need. Then make it smaller the next time, make it even smaller the next time, and so on. Of course, if you are not overweight and you do not want to lose any weight, you want to get in shape, then yes, you have to learn what to do and how to do it. But there's so much information out there that whatever makes sense, you take in and make it your routine and stick to it. And as you have seen on the forum, we are now giving out certificates for the good boys and girls who stick to their routine. Whatever, if it is a full moon cycle that you have accomplished, you get a certificate with my signature from me to you, saying that I am proud of you and I appreciate what you have done, and I think you are doing really well. Certificate in the full moon cycle, certificate in completing your 1 month exercise routine that you have chosen for yourself, or something else in every area. You are going to be a certified member. Exciting, isn't it? Or go to the forum and have a look at the certificates if you haven't seen them yet. Alright, now the second topic I was going to talk to you about, and there's a little bit less to say on that, but it is also important. Don't forget what you want. And for the last 2 or 3 days, I have been talking about what you want, what I want, what you want, what we want, and what we think we want. Mistakenly, we sometimes think that all women want roses or a romantic dinner with a glass of wine on the beach. That is not what all women want. More on examples come, more and more and more. All women want a bottle of perfume for their birthday. This is not what all women want. All men want to receive socks on Christmas. That is not what all men want. And all women want a big house with a big car and 2 kids as their dream life. That is not what all women want. And so on. I know I get carried away with all these examples. But, getting back on the subject. Don't forget about yourself, what you want, what you truly want. And some of us, a lot of us, get delusioned by what we want because we think that we should want this. Because our parents told us that this is what you should want in life. You want to be successful, and the word successful translates having a stable job and getting a good salary, marrying a pretty woman, good woman, and having kids, buying a house, getting a car, whatever, having your once-a-year vacation to some nice place. Is that a success? That might have been success that has been taught to you, but your success and your I want should be your unique I want. It should be not dependent on what you have heard of what other people say you should want. And we are conditioned to think that we want what other people want, but we don't. When you get back to yourself and reflect, what do you want? Maybe you don't want a family, maybe you don't want a house, maybe you want to be a hippie, or I don't know. Whatever you want is unique to yourself. And it shouldn't be, oh, this is what I desire. It's really strange because in my age, people should not want this. Or in my social status, people cannot do that because that's socially unacceptable. No, I can't go travel in India for a year and learn about all sorts of spiritual things because that is not what I should want to stay here and carry on with life, because that is out of the ordinary, that is out of the square. And if I tell people about this, they're going to think I have some sort of problem and will not understand. You should be wanting whatever comes from your core, calling out to your body. Action, action, action. Give it some action. Little things, big things. Whatever can change your life. Don't put yourself in a box made by this society. People ask me, Lina, don't you want a good job? No. Why not? That's not what I want. How can you not want that? A girl at your age should want that. Lina, don't you want kids? Not now. Why not? I don't know, because that is not what I want. When I look at kids, lovely. Love to talk to them. Do I want my own now? Not now. Later, you can want kids. Later, you can want something that you don't want now. Don't say about the future. You can't predict the future. Don't really base your opinion on the past. You might have never wanted the kids, but now you do. So maybe it's time to go out and take care of that somehow. Now, this is getting longer than I expected. All inspired to talk about this. Why? Because this is important. We must feel the want, the desire, the need with the S-type men. When the desire is there, why suppress it? Why not let it flow? Why not express it? What are you afraid of? Public opinion? Who are these people? And why do you care what they think about you? Do I care? No. I want to fill my life with things that I want, with things that I want to be doing all the time. Not things that I should do because the girls of my age do it, not things that I must do because my parents are expecting that from me, not things that maybe are right to do, but things that I want to do, and only things that I want to do. Of course, the main rule is not to harm anybody, and along your way, help everybody you can. And make everybody happy. People that come in contact with you, make them happy as much as you can. And this is what you get back. Love and happiness. People doing their best to make you smile. Because you've made them smile. Because you've been kind to them. So on. What do you want? Ask yourself, what do you want? What have you always wanted? You always wanted to travel by yourself. But you think, well, I have to bring my wife and kids. Because this is what I should do. This is my responsibility. You should take care of yourself. If you're unfulfilled, nobody wants you. Because you are only half of what you can be. You're giving only half of the love that you can give. If the father, the husband, the boyfriend is fulfilled and happy, he can give a lot more and make his children, wife, girlfriend a lot happier. So taking care of yourself is a must, and taking care of yourself is knowing exactly what you want and acting upon it, getting what you want, getting this balance. Always listen to your body and always listen to your core, because it will tell you exactly what to do. It will guide you in life, and you can never go wrong. If you act upon the I should, I must, and people of my age would do this, so this is the right thing to do, you will be on the wrong path all the time. The path that will never bring you fulfillment, because you are following a fake, unexistent path made up by this society. Getting too serious get back to your senses, get back to your body, get back to your soul, because that is the ultimate guide in your life. You have the core speaking to you all the time. Don't silence it, listen to it, because it knows the truth of where and how you should go. Relax, it will always be there, and the voice, the inner voice, will always tell you what to do and how to do it in every situation. You have to listen, just like you're listening to me. This means have a good day.